This is the Amica PH62202ZTUK ceramic harp that I got to review from AO. Delivery was fantastic. We chose the delivery date. On the morning of the delivery date, they texted me with a 4-hour window for delivery, and the delivery driver did actually phone me when they were 5 minutes away to let me know. Fitting of this hob was a little bit tricky. My other half does tend to know what he's doing, and he found it a little bit tricky, so some others may find it tricky too. As you can see, it's nice, black, stylish. It's got your 4 usual cooking zones, and as you can see, that ring there at the back and the one at the front here are double rings, so you can have either just the inner part warmed up or the full ring, depending on the size of your pan. It is touch control. These are your controls here. Just ignore that H. I have had that ring on, so that H is just to let you know that that ring may still be warm and still have some residual heat in it. Now to use it, this is your on-off switch here. You have to press that for about a second. Just doing that doesn't do anything. You have to press it and hold it down, and then as you can see, the rings come on to use. If you don't do anything then for 10 seconds, then it will go off, as you can see. So whenever you do anything, you then got 10 seconds or it blocks it. So what we'll do is we'll choose the ring that's hot, that front ring. So we'll turn it on, and then we'll choose this ring there. As you can see, it knows we've chosen this ring because there's a little dot lit up at the side of it. Because I haven't done anything for 10 seconds, it's gone off again. So we'll just choose that one again, and then it's plus and minus. We'll just set that. As you can see, that is getting warm straight away. If I did want to use the double ring, I'll just have to choose that ring again because it's gone off. I didn't press anything for 10 seconds, but this is the button for the double ring. So this is the one I want to use. We'll press the double ring. I'll just turn it up a bit higher, up to number 9 is the highest. And as you can see, then that now uses the double ring if you've got a larger pan. Now the heat, I can feel the heat coming off of that from here. So it does get hot very quickly, a lot quicker than my last hob, to be honest. Now to turn the ring off, you can either go down using the minus button. Let me choose that ring. Down, down, down. Or you can press the plus and the minus together, and that then turns the ring off. And then, as I mentioned before, it will show an H to show that that ring is still hot. Even if you turn it off, so the others go out, that H still remains to let you know that that ring is still hot. Now this does do quite a lot of stuff. Some of it is a little bit tricky to work out. It has got what's called an automatic heat function, where say you set the ring for number 6, if you set the automatic heat function, it will initially heat up to number 9, a bit like a preheating if you like, and then we'll go down to number 6. I'm not going to try and show you how to do that because it is a little bit tricky, and every time I try and do it, I get it wrong. I can't, to be honest, see that that would be something I would use a lot anyway. It's also got a child lock function, which is this one here, which I'll try and show you how that works. I do have trouble turning it off again. So we'll turn the hob on, press the child lock button there, and that little light above it comes on there. Now that's gone off because I haven't chosen a ring to do anything. But if we turn it on, that is still locked, so I can't choose a ring to do anything. So to turn it off, I've done it this time. That's it, so I can now use it. So that is to stop any young children inadvertently turning it on. Although I think it is quite difficult because you do have to press the on button for a second, and then whichever ring you're using, you have to press that for a second. So I think that would be a little bit difficult. Now it also has a timer. You see this little clock button there, and you can use that to time how long you've got the ring on if you want. So I'll see if I can show you how to use that. So we'll use this ring. We'll turn it on first. We'll use this ring because it's already hot, so we might as well. So put that on number 6, say, and press the timer button until there, that light flashes there to indicate which ring you're using, and then just press the plus and minus to set the time. Except I didn't do it quick enough. There, we'll just do, it's in minutes, not seconds, we'll just do 1 minute so you can see. So that will now be counting down. So this ring, I'll turn it up to 9 so you can see. So this ring is on, it's on high, number 9. That timer is now counting down, and when that gets to 0, it will automatically turn that ring off. So we'll just keep an eye on all of that for the 1 minute. Now this timer button, you can also use the timer completely independently to the rings. So if you want, you can use it as like just a timer, just to turn it on to time. Say you want to boil some eggs for 3 minutes from boiling or something, you can use it for that. It doesn't have to, there you go. So that has automatically turned that ring off there, showing age because it's still warm. It's gone down to 0 and it is beeping at us. So we'll just turn that off there. So as I was saying, you don't have to use the timer with a ring. You can use it independently of the ring functions as well. Now what this hob also does, it's got a keep warm function. So if you've got, say, a pan of chilli or something that's ready, it's cooked, it's ready, but your family's not in yet, you can just keep it warm. It keeps it warm at about 65 degrees, which is a nice warm temperature without it sticking to the bottom of the pan or burning. And that is, let's show you where that is. Turn the hob on. We'll choose this ring again. So you've got that on there. If you go down, as you're going down, the keep warm function is 1 below 1. So it looks like a little letter U. So that, as I said, will just keep your food nice and warm without it burning or sticking to the pan. What you do have to remember with that is when you have used a ring, if you are turning it off by just going down to 0, it doesn't go 1, 0, it goes 1, keep warm, 0. My other half keeps turning it to keep warm and thinking he's turned it off. So that basically is, as I've said, some of the functions are a little bit difficult to grasp, and as I said, you do have to hold the buttons down to get them to work. But I think once you've got that in your head, and when you have learned how to use the functions, I think it's a pretty good hob. It does heat up very quickly, like I said, a lot quicker than my last one, so it should be a good piece of equipment. Thanks for watching. Bye.